Hi guys! We are the residents of the Amazing Digital Circus. Today, we will be going through a Roblox mod called Barry's Prison Run. Let's get started. What do we have here? We see that. This is a prison cell from which we have to get out. I think it's not so easy, because there are guards around who are constantly watching to make sure that we do not escape. Here, we need to act carefully and do not fall into the clutches of the guard.
Oh, it's a pretty scary prison. I'm also very afraid of heights. And there's a lot of height-related obstacles here. Of course it's scary, but we have to do something to avoid getting caught. I wonder if we can make it to the end. Can we get out? There are a lot of logic problems, but I think we can do it. The main thing is to be calm and collected in such a case, and everything will work out.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of challenges. We're gonna be chased by this guard. We have to act fast so he doesn't catch up with us. I'm getting more and more scared. But I think he's so big and fat that he can't catch up with us. And the guards are lazy enough to sleep, read the newspaper, and eat donuts. By this time, we can not only get out of jail, but we can go to the moon. Haha.
Yeah. You guys couldn't have done it without me, because a team always needs the smartest and fastest. And who is that? That's me, of course. Super intelligence and fast paws is what our team needs. So you can bet we'll get out of here anyway. I just hope it won't be too scary. I don't really like dungeons and fighting. Not that I'm a coward, I just like to run more. So I think we'll have to play for speed here. There are a lot of enemies, and the guards have batons that hit very hard. I don't want to get hit, so we're gonna have to be fast.
Oh, it's scary enough down here. There's lava and a lot of monsters that are trying to attack you in the dark. But we have a weapon. Well, a weapon is just a wrench. But this is where it acts as a sword. And I think for now, we'll just defend ourselves with what we've got. The main thing is to pick up first aid kits and keep your eyes open. Because our enemies are very cunning. They attack from the back and they can attack from several sides at once. So guys, let's be very cautious and careful.
Oh, I think this gate leads somewhere, to some secret room. We have to open it, but before we do, we have to deal with the prisoner. It's full of dangers, stakes, bats, arrows, and more. It's also a semi-dark room. I don't know, we've got to do something about it. Careful, because there's danger at every turn. It's an underground prison, so it's a prison within a prison. We should probably go through the dungeon first, and then we should get to the surface. But how do we do that? So far, more questions than answers. We'll see what happens next, guys.
Wow! Wow! It's just a huge round rock that almost crushed us. We have to dodge them because they'll squash us like flies. We have to get out of here. Maybe we can get out of here soon. I think there are many more rooms to go through. But can we get through them as fast as the last one?
All right, we gotta get away from this big guy. And the faster the better. We gotta get around him. He could destroy us. Look how big he is. He's gonna crush us and leave us with nothing. There's a lot more of his prison guards. They'll attack at once and that's it. We gotta get out of here. All we got is a wrench. Guys, we don't have any more weapons and the skeletons are armed with swords. It's a real action movie. We've gotta get to the surface. What's waiting for us? There must be a ladder or a shortcut. Where's the first aid kit? We need to find the first aid kit as soon as possible. Maybe there's a secret door to get out, but I don't see it now. We'll have to look even more carefully than we are now.
All right, guys, I feel like the exit is close, but there's still a lot of prison guards attacking us. And the weird thing is, we're getting lower and lower. Maybe there's some kind of elevator waiting to take us to the surface. I don't think we can get out of the prison through the dungeon. Although no one knows, the best part is yet to come. In the meantime, we'll be fighting these skeletons. Yeah, well, we're good though. With just one wrench, we not only use it to turn things on, we also learned how to fight with it, which is worthy of great respect. Now we lack help. I hope that later we will be able to capture some weapons with which we will be much easier. But now I do not see such a thing, so we will be satisfied with what we have.
Now we are energized! We drank some strong energizer and now we will go through everything much easier. But we have to hurry, the energy is limited. I wish I had one of these so I could win competitions at school and gym class. Now we can go faster and faster. The main thing is to do it carefully and carefully, because there's not much time and we still have a lot of levels to go through. But we've already made it to the surface. We're out of the underworld, and we should probably make it to the top where we'll be met. Maybe We Have Accomplices is a very interesting mod. Guys, if you like it, give us a like and subscribe to the channel, and now we're going to go higher and higher.
So I see another guard! We have to be stealthy here so we don't get in his face! When we get in his face, he starts running after us. Of course, he's so big. It's hard for him to run. But still, if he catches up with us, we're in trouble. So we have to be quiet enough so he doesn't hear us or see us. We've got to get out of this room and we've got to be clever. So you guys think about what we have to do to get out of here. Because now we're going upstairs. I think we're close to freedom. But it's still not that easy.
And so on we go. Now we put a ladder and we have to get out through the vent. I think we can do it, especially since I can not only run fast, but also jump high. So I think we have something even more interesting waiting for us. But the puzzles don't end, guys. This level is very long. And here, we need to show agility, intelligence, and even character. Like me, of course. Haha! So we will pass this test with you. I don't think it's very fast, but it's better to pass it 100% slowly than to lose. How do you like to play? Slower or faster? I think each of us has our own style of play, but I like to play fast. So now we're going to go a lot faster than the rest of the circus. Who, like our Mr. King, can only eat and sleep?
There are a lot of puzzles, guys, and our wrench is still very much needed, as you can see. Here we need to shut off 3 taps with our wrench to get to the next location. But we need to get to these taps. It seems clear now we should be able to pass this challenge quite easily. But who knows? Who knows what we're going to get? Because sometimes it looks easy at first glance, but it turns out to be very difficult. We're doing this at a very high altitude, and I try not to look down because my knees are buckling. I feel a little bit uncomfortable, but it's okay. The main thing is not to look down and to move calmly, little by little. We continue.
So, the puzzle is almost done. We've got a little bit left, just the finishing touches, literally. Guys, I think we've got a new location waiting for us. Maybe a helicopter is waiting for us, or a car, or maybe a whole airplane will land in the courtyard and we'll fly far away from here and never get here again. I can't guess yet. It's changing by the minute. There's a lot of fans that carry our bodies right up to the top. And maybe a huge fan will come along and take us away. I'm kidding. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I really want to see the sun. I miss it so much.
So these endless corridors are still going on. But the air currents are carrying us upwards. I think the denouement is about to come. We're going through the different buildings of this strange prison. But it's really huge, guys, and there's hardly any prisoners. Now, we're going to go through another location, and it's probably going to be even more dangerous than the previous ones. I hope they give us some weapons and we can defend ourselves better than a wrench. Because the enemies are getting tougher and tougher by the minute. Let's see what happens next. Maybe there will be some more transportation? I really want to fly or drive something.
Finally, we've been given a real weapon that can destroy enemies. It's a cannon that shoots different fruits, burgers, and other food. A real bazooka in our hands, guys. Now we can destroy our enemies from a distance and not get close to them so that we don't take damage. I like this gun. It's laser guided. and it reloads fast enough, which is very important so that our enemies don't realize what happened. So now, we're gonna go even cooler. Just like in the movie Rambo. This is a real battle with a bunch of guards, which, by the way, as you noticed, have also changed. And there are no longer those fat guards who chase us with a baton. These are more technologically advanced and thoughtful. But not for nothing, because they gave us better weapons. So our opponents have also become more complex, but that doesn't scare us.
And so we're still in battles, but there's a lot more guards, a lot more guards. There's quadricopters, there's some robot guards. They've replaced everything with robots. I think this is some kind of wing of the prison, but we've got great weapons. I think we can beat this. The main thing here is not to fall down, because we do it all at altitude, shooting and running away from the guards at the same time. Yeah, this is a cool level, guys. How about that? That's one of the best mods I've ever seen. I see a big fan at the end. I think it's gonna bring us to the surface and we can finally get out of here. Let's keep going.
There it is! The big fan! It's gonna take us to the surface. That's what we need. Our main goal is to get to the surface, guys. But I think there's probably some kind of final boss waiting for us. Let's see what happens next. Maybe they'll just let us go. I don't think it's that simple, though. This prison is definitely full of mysteries, so we still have to fight.
So what's next? We're approaching some sort of huge door. I think this door leads outside. Let's see. This door is very massive and powerful. I hope it doesn't lead back to some kind of dungeon. Ha-ha! Maybe it's some kind of secret bunker? No! It's a real robot! It's the final boss. The final boss. You have to destroy him. You have to shoot the side cannons. That's the only way to beat him. Guys, that's the only way he has so many lives. Look how many lives he has. Oh no, it's a real robot monster.
These battles here are getting harder and harder. How do we beat him? I think we can do it. The main thing is to move, and then he can't hit us. He's very massive, so he needs time to turn around, but we've been through more than that, especially since I'm such a dodgy hare, and I can do a lot of things. And besides, luck is always with me. Let's hurry up and get out of here. I see there's a desert behind this fence, but we have to cross it somehow. Maybe we can jump it and then we'll be free. But how can we escape from the desert? It's hot and full of snakes.
Oh yeah, we finally got a car. We can finally drive and get out of here. But we have a long way to go. This car is very conspicuous. All these guards and police will be looking for us. We need some kind of plane or something. It's very important. I think there's one more quest we have to do. And it's not that easy, guys. We're already free, but we have to get rid of our pursuers. There are different snakes here. I'm very afraid of them. They're scary and poisonous. They can bite us. And then it's very bad. So let's be very careful here. Not that I have a big fear, just a warning.
Yeah, we need to get up that mountain. I'm sure there's some kind of vehicle up there that we really need. Guys, we really need it because it's the only way we can get out of here. It's probably a helicopter or a paraglider or something, but we need to get up there, and we need to get up there fast. We're gonna do it. Look how many snakes there are. But it's a good thing we have our bazooka. This is a real challenge. What is it? Look, it's a helicopter. It's gonna take us away. Well, that's just great news. We're gonna fly away in it. No one can catch up with us. Now you and I have escaped from those guards and police harassment. If you liked this episode, like. Subscribe to the channel and click on the bell. There will be more interesting videos to come. Bye, everybody.